Wallace. You ready for your medicine? Hey everybody, and welcome back to the Rock and Sea Homestead. This is Marcy coming at you.
And I'm Megan.
Our daughter Megan. And today we are going to be administering some medication to our baby goats. One thing that is common for baby goats is Coccidia, and we don't have a problem with it here on our homestead, and we've never had a problem with it here. However, sometimes when they move on to their new homes, and all these babies will be heading off to a new home here pretty soon, sometimes when they move off to a new home, that particular parasite that creates or causes coccidiosis can flare up and bloom when they are weaned or move to an environment that's more stressful. Those kinds of things can cause that, and coccidiosis in goats is very dangerous and can be deadly. So today, we're going to administer a dose of toltrazuril, and this is a coccidia prevention, but it can also be a treatment. We're using it preventatively. So you can catch your goats at about 3 weeks old, and then you dose them every 3 weeks until about 6 months. In our case, we're going to dose them every 3 weeks until they move on to their new place, and then we'll encourage that new owner to continue to do the same thing.
Yep.
So I need Megan here with me because she's our number one goat wrangler. So we're going to have to grab these little babies up, get a weight on them, because it's administered by weight, 1 cc per every 5 pound of goat. And we knew all their weights 3 weeks ago, but zero chance they're the same weight, because I can see them. They're huge. And Sage, he's a chunky monkey. So
yes.
Here's what we're going to do. We'll bring you along on this. We're going to capture each of these baby goats. We're going to take them up to the barn, and we're going to get a weight. Then we'll go ahead and administer the toltrazuril, and then bring them back out to the herd, and we'll be done. And probably will be the last time we have to do it, because the date by which they're going to their new homes will be before we would have given them another dose. So this will be the second time we've done it, and the last time we're going to do it for them here.
Yeah.
Let's go. So we have a good vet in our area, Dr. Chris, and he'll come out to the farm sometimes, or we can take our goats over to where he's at. But one thing that we've learned as goat owners is you got to take care of a lot of your own stuff. And Dr. Chris has faith in us. So yes. He's actually encouraged us to do a lot more of our own treatment of our goats. And this one's fairly simple. It doesn't require injecting anything. It's oral, so that's helpful. And I will say that one of the best things I've done is come across two really great Facebook groups that help you kind of diagnose and treat your goats yourself. One's called the Goat Emergency Team, and I recommend that you look them up on Facebook. They're wonderful, and they have a whole series of posters. They call them posters or flyers that will help you walk you through all the different options for treating different kinds of things. So this particular poster I got from the Goat Emergency Team Facebook page is Coccidia Prevention and Treatment. And I am following their protocol because these are all signed off on by vets and regularly checked and updated. So I'm going to use this. And so Megan, why don't you go ahead and tell us what kind of supplies they'll need to do this?
Yeah, so all you're going to need is a weight to weigh your goats, because like she said earlier, it is a certain amount of the medication per their weight. Then you need the medication. It's called toltrazuril. And then you want a syringe without a needle. That's really important. So we have a medium one because most of our goats are between 20 and 25 pounds. So we won't need much more than that. So you'll just need to find a size based off of how big your goats are.
Yep. And the dosage for this toltrazuril is 1 cc or 1 ml for every 5 pounds of goat if you're doing it preventatively.
Yep.
So that's what we're going to do. So now our next job, go chase down the goats.
Yes.
Best part, right?
Oh, yes.
Wish us luck.
Make it difficult. Come on, lover lady.
You got her?
What are you doing?
God, she's persistent. Goat number 1. Let's go.
Oh my God.
Okay, well, we caught Daisy. We started with Daisy because she's our trickiest one. She tends to be the one that's a little more skittish than the other. So we're going to start with her. So first thing I need to do is get my weight, and then I'll get on the scale with her, and we'll know what her weight is. Yep. I'm not telling you my weight.
I'm ready to write down her
I'm
weight.
not that secure.
Okay, got it.
Okay.
Yep.
Now goat and mom.
Oh, wait, no.
Can I get on there?
It should be good.
There we go.
Yeah.
I can't see.
Okay.
So
She's
how much is our baby girl?
23.2.
23. Oh, it's just a big girl. I know. And your mom's not real happy either. I can hear her down there complaining. Okay, so we know what her weight is, and it's 1 mil for every 5 pounds. We're going to dose her just above what you'd give a 20-pound goat because she's 23 pounds.
Oh my goodness.
So that means she needs just over 4 cc.
Yep, in between 4 and 5.
Yep. So I'm shaking this up really good because the
goodness.
medication here splits. So I'm shaking it up really good. And now I'm going to go in and grab I can hear her mom calling for her out there. She's not happy with me. Okay, now I'm going to put the lid on it so it won't spill. You got to get this towards the back of their mouth. Otherwise, they'll just spit it out. So she won't like it, but it's not going to hurt her. One more time. Meh. One more time. Come on. Oh, you little stinker. Come on.
Oh my gosh.
Got her?
Yep.
It's kind of on her face.
Did we make a
Just her
mess?
markings.
Oh good. Did we get it all?
Oh, my microphone came off.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Okay, my microphone came off, so hopefully that wasn't too crazy. Anyways, that's how you do it. You can also use a drenching gun, but for this small amount, I think there's a little bit of waste involved there, so we will recommend just to use one of these syringes. All right, goat number 1 down, 3 more to go. Wish us luck. All right, well, we're all done. It's always an adventure when you're trying to wrangle up your baby goats and do something that is against their will. Now that they're a little bit bigger and they're taking a little more of this medication, I think if I had it to do it again, I probably would have used the drenching gun.
Yes.
It's got a long neck on it. I'll put a picture up here so you can see. And it's just perfect for kind of catching inside of their mouth and getting that all the way back to the back of their, back of their throat. And that way it goes straight in. You don't have all the gooey mess that was coming out from the sides of their mouths like that time. But the next time they need it, they won't be with us. That is what I probably will recommend to their new owner, that she uses a drenching gun for that. But it's done. We have weights on them all, which is great. We know that they're all gaining weight. We knew that just from looking at them because they're getting big and plump and happy. Yeah. And they'll be going off to their new homes in just a couple of weeks. They'll be ready because they're already eating grain and hay and still nursing from mama, but they are all chewing their cud, which means their rumens are developing, and that's a good sign. You need them to have fully developed rumens before they can be weaned and go off to their own home. So I think we're on a good timeline for that, and in 2 weeks they'll all be big enough to go and enjoy their new homes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll miss them.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes, they're very sweet, but it's always nice when they get to go to a good home.
Yes,
and they're all going together. Yes, which makes us very happy.
It does.
The
3 boys will all be neutered. They'll be wethers, and then of course Daisy, who will be the lone female. But you know what? Daisy can hold her own.
Absolutely.
She's good. Well, we really appreciate you coming back and watching our video all the way through to the end. We are still kind of new to goat and goat adventures. And we haven't tried the Coccidia prevention till this year, but I'm glad we're doing it, and it's going to be something that we start doing every year. We'll give them the Coccidia prevention. That way we send them off to their new homes with the most healthy outlook that we can give them, and that's really what we want for them. So again, thanks for watching. If you haven't already subscribed to our channel, make sure you hit that subscription button down here at the bottom. Ring that bell so you know when I'm being distracted by flying goats, so you'll know when we're putting out a new video. And from our homestead to yours, have a blessed day, and we'll see you on the next one.
Bye.
Bye-bye.